Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public and I didn't have the address to my child, none of these that want to say something
Travis
now.
Travis gave you the address, though?
Travis gave me the address. Right. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these all you fake hard
hold on.
Okay. All you fake hard you know what I'm saying? So y'all shut the about me. Now let me say it calm. You shut the up about you shut the about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now.
Right,
Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. No. I'm Michael now. I'm Michael now. I am the richest.
Right. They say you're the richest black man in.
Brace yourself. Kanye West is now caught in one of Hollywood's darkest scandals, with explosive allegations linking him to P. Diddy's notorious studio parties. Could these shocking claims of exploitation and manipulation shake the industry to its core? Stay tuned as we dive into the twisted truth behind the headlines. As we delve deeper into this shocking narrative, it's essential to consider the broader implications of Lauren Pichota's, sorry if I said that wrong, allegations on how they fit into the wider context of celebrity culture. The entertainment industry has long been plagued by accusations of misconduct, exploitation, and a culture that enables powerful figures to act with impunity. This case not only sheds light on Kanye West's alleged behavior, but also prompts us to examine how such environments are tolerated and perpetuated. Lauren's claims raise troubling questions about the dynamics at play in spaces where fame and power intersect. When celebrities host parties or gatherings, the expectation is often that these events will be filled with glitz, glamour, and camaraderie. However, Lauren's experience highlights a far more sinister reality, one where vulnerability is exploited and consent is disregarded. Consider how often we hear these similar stories in the media. Whether it's high-profile producers, directors, or musicians, there seems to be a recurring theme. Individuals in positions of power take advantage of those beneath them. This cycle of abuse fosters a culture of silence where victims feel unable to speak out of fear of retaliation or disbelief. Lauren's decision to come forward serves as a critical reminder of the importance of voicing these experiences, regardless of the potential backlash. Now, let's turn to the night in question. As Lauren recounts her ordeal, it becomes clear that the circumstances surrounding the alleged incident were far from ordinary. The very setting, a party co-hosted by a figure as influential as P. Diddy, creates an atmosphere charged with an unsettling mixture of excitement and dread. Attendees are often caught in a whirlwind of celebrity charisma, leaving them vulnerable to manipulation. Lauren's recollections of the night serve as a chilling reminder of how quickly things can spiral out of control. Once she began to feel disoriented after drinking what she believed was just a party beverage, her world turned upside down. She described feeling disconnected, as though she were there watching events unfold from a distance, a classic sign of being under the influence of a substance. This disconnect, a common symptom among individuals who have experienced similar situations, underscores the severity of her allegations. But what adds another layer of complexity to this case is the notion of complicity. It's not just Kanye West's alleged actions that are under scrutiny, it's also the environment cultivated by those around him. Was anyone at that party aware of what was happening? Did other guests see Lauren in distress but choose to look the other way? This reflection on bystander behavior is crucial when examining cases of exploitation and abuse. Victims often face tremendous challenges when navigating their trauma. In Lauren's case, the impact of that night extended far beyond the immediate aftermath. She struggled with feelings of isolation and confusion, as many victims do. This speaks to the psychological toll that such experiences can take. Survivors often find themselves battling not only the emotional scars of their ordeal, but also the social stigma that accompanies these narratives. As we continue to unpack the implications of this lawsuit, it's important to highlight the broader societal dynamics at play. The power imbalance in relationships, especially within the entertainment industry, is alarming. This imbalance can lead to a culture where fear and silence reign supreme, making it incredibly difficult for individuals to seek justice. In an industry that thrives on image and reputation, speaking out against a figure as prominent as Kanye West poses significant risks. The fear of being blacklisted, shunned, or even subjected to public ridicule is all too real. This fear often acts as a powerful silencer, keeping many from coming forward and sharing their stories. Yet Lauren's courage in bringing her allegations to light could inspire others to do the same. The current cultural climate has shifted, allowing victims to find solidarity and support in their experiences. Movements like #MeToo and #TimeSUp have created spaces where survivors can speak out against their abusers without fear of being ostracized. These movements have begun to dismantle the pervasive silence that has long surrounded abuse in the entertainment industry. As the lawsuit unfolds, we must consider what this means for Kanye West and the industry as a whole. If the claims are substantiated, this could set a precedent for holding powerful individuals accountable for their actions. The ramifications of such accountability extend beyond just one individual. They could usher in a new era of transparency and ethical conduct within Hollywood. We can't overlook the role of social media in shaping public perception and pushing for change. In today's digital age, news travels fast and voices are amplified. Social media platforms provide a megaphone for those who dare to speak out, allowing them to share their stories with a wider audience. This visibility can create pressure on the accused, leading to a reckoning that was previously unimaginable. Furthermore, the public's response to these allegations will play a significant role in determining how the narrative unfolds. If fans, industry professionals, and the general public rally behind victims and demand accountability, it could challenge the status quo. Conversely, if the response is dismissive or apathetic, it could send a message that such behavior is tolerated, further perpetuating a culture of silence. Now, let's shift our focus back to Kanye West. His reaction to the allegations has been dismissive, with his legal team labeling the lawsuit as baseless. This reaction is all too familiar in high-profile cases, where the accused often deny any wrongdoing and attempt to discredit their accusers. This defense strategy can be effective in sowing doubt among the public and undermining the credibility of those who have come forward. But history has shown us that the truth has a way of surfacing. As more individuals feel empowered to share their stories, a pattern emerges that can't be ignored. If Lauren's allegations are just the beginning, we may soon see others stepping forward, shedding light on a culture of exploitation that has long been hidden in the shadows. It's also worth considering the impact this case could have on P. Diddy. Although he isn't directly implicated in the allegations, his association with Kanye and the environment he fosters at his parties are now under scrutiny. The fact that his gatherings have been linked to such serious claims places him in a precarious situation. Will he face any consequences, or will he escape scrutiny due to his status? Let's not forget the potential consequences for Kanye West himself. Beyond the immediate legal ramifications, the fallout from these allegations could affect his career and reputation for years to come. While he has built an empire on his music and fashion, the impact of a scandal of this magnitude can be devastating. Fans and collaborators may begin to distance themselves, leading to a loss of opportunity and partnerships. We've seen this happen with other celebrities who have faced allegations of misconduct. Their careers can spiral out of control as public opinion shifts. The pressure to conform to societal norms and expectations can result in a backlash that extends far beyond the courtroom. As this story continues to develop, we can't ignore the essential role of media coverage in shaping the narrative. The press has a responsibility to report these allegations accurately and sensitively, ensuring that the voices of survivors are heard and validated. In an age of sensationalism, it's crucial for journalists to approach these stories with care, prioritizing the well-being of the individuals involved. Let's also take a moment to reflect on the larger societal implications of this case. It serves as a reminder of the pervasive issues of consent, power dynamics, and exploitation that exist not only in the entertainment industry, but in various aspects of society. We must confront these uncomfortable truths and engage in conversations about how to create safer environments for everyone. Lauren Pichota's story is not just of her own. It's a reflection of the collective experiences of many who have endured similar traumas. As we listen to her account, we are called to action. It's our responsibility to support survivors and advocate for change within the systems that have allowed such behavior to persist for far too long. As we reflect on the current landscape of celebrity culture, it's clear that the time for change is now. The narrative surrounding figures like Kanye West and the environments they create at high-profile events underscore a systemic issue that demands collective action. Society is at a crossroads where courage of individuals like Lauren's can ignite a much-needed reckoning within the entertainment industry. This moment calls for not only holding powerful individuals accountable, but also for redefining the expectations we have of celebrities and their behavior. It's about fostering a culture that prioritizes respect, consent, and accountability, ensuring that the voices of survivors are not only heard but celebrated. The entertainment industry must evolve to protect the most vulnerable among us, dismantling the culture of silence that has persisted for far too long. It's essential for fans, industry professionals, and advocates to demand transparency and ethical conduct, thereby transforming the narrative from one of exploitation to empowerment. By standing together, we can create a future where stories of courage and resilience take precedence over tales of abuse and manipulation, paving the way for a safer and more just society. In conclusion, as we wrap up the harrowing exploitation of the allegations against Kanye West and the culture surrounding P. Diddy's parties, we're left with important questions. What does it mean for the future of celebrity culture? How can we create an environment where individuals feel empowered to speak out against their abusers without fear? We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on these allegations? Do you believe Kanye's team, or do you think this is just the tip of the iceberg? As the conversation continues, make sure to share your insights in the comments below. If you found the video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more daily content, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any updates on this unfolding story. Thank you for joining us today, and remember to stay informed and engaged.